Chiedza, and I'm here with my colleague Duncan. We work on a project called DREEM, which is a partnership between WUSC, an international development organization, and the MasterCard Foundation. Our project is dedicated to creating an enabling environment for refugees and other displaced young people to access higher education and dignified and fulfilling work. So we'll be telling you a little bit about the digital component of our innovation fund that we run in Kakuma Refugee Camp and Kalobe Integrated Settlement, which are in Kenya. And so meet Patrick. Patrick is originally from the Democratic Republic of Congo, and he fled to Kenya in 2016 when he was 22 years old. Having had experience working in the digital sector, he was keen to find a way to keep earning a living once he had fled in the same sector. However, in a place where only 14% of refugees are formally employed, and that figure is only 7% for young women, this was not going to be an easy feat. Many refugees in Kakuma and Kalobe do not have access to work. The slide shows the numbers in this context, and young people like Patrick are living out these statistics. As a result of this lack of access to employment, many refugees turn to entrepreneurship. The digital sector, particularly through the gig economy, has been a place where refugees can access the labor market with slightly less discrimination and policy barriers. As we were designing the DREAM project to support young refugees, and especially young women, access dignified and fulfilling work in the digital sector, we conducted a market assessment of digital employment opportunities for refugee youth in Kakuma and in Kalobe. The mapping showed us that there are a high number of digital skills training being offered in the camp, albeit unevenly distributed and uncoordinated. However, the key finding was that this training was not linking young people to the labor market. They simply weren't accessing work after they complete these trainings. And so the DREAM project has initiated a digital fund as part of our innovation fund. In this fund, we collaborate and co-create with local actors, local entrepreneurs in the digital sector, such as refugee and host community-run computer training centers and cybers, to value add their services by connecting their graduates to digital work.
Patrick had the passion for growing and diversifying business. He began saving money towards fulfilling his dream of establishing and running his own enterprise. With financial backing from some of his family members, he successfully launched a Wi-Fi hotspot business in the camp under the brand name Patrick's Wi-Fi, providing internet access to the community. His business generated an average monthly income of between $100 to $150, showcasing success in a refugee context. Despite the success of his Wi-Fi service and its transformation into a basic ICT training and cyber center, Patrick faced the challenge of expanding into the digital economy space type of work. His goal was to go beyond the basic ICT training and internet access by equipping youth with valuable skills for online work and freelancing work. This goal was hindered by limited resources, limited technical support, preventing him from actualizing this aspect of his vision. The DREAM project became a game changer to Patrick's business, since he's one of the selected Digital Innovation Fund recipient. Building onto the success of his IT training and cyber center, Patrick established a new digital space that facilitates economic opportunities by directly employing refugee youth and addressing their need more effectively. This expansion involved creating linkages to employment for the refugees and building on a sustainable model for freelance and online workers. Investment made into Patrick's business were in form of critical infrastructure, high-quality equipment and desktops, and also internet setup, which supported in reigniting Patrick's hope and his aspiration. This has led to him diversifying his revenue stream by offering better internet services, while also implementing innovative sharing models in the freelance and online work, employing more youth, and really boosting his monthly revenue by 107% and 94% in profit. The DREEM project provided not just support, it was transformative force for Patrick. But today, Patrick is a mentor, is a tech savvy, is a trainer. His business goes beyond profit and currently has employed 7 youth and is projected to create employment linkages to more than 50 refugee youth. And this is just one of the impactful stories across various sectors, business sectors in the refugee camp. Finally, some key takeaways just for us today: that the power of comprehensive support. When and if refugees receive combined financing and tailor-made BDS training and mentorship, the impact is transformative. And finally, refugees, entrepreneurs, and refugees generally are not mere survivors. They are visionary leaders of their community's future. And thank you.